So can you take us a bit through what the problem solving process looks like or a typical project that you might be working on?
Yeah, so there's big problems and there's little problems too. So at the end of the day, when we're thinking about, we're trying to be a product led organization. And what that means, you're using product as your competitive advantage to try to solve some sort of problem you see in the world. And hopefully that will actually, be essentially be your business model. And another way to think about it is what's not product led. What's not product led is if you're, just throwing marketing dollars to acquire a lot of customers, but they're not actually your product itself is not actually giving them any value. And therefore, maybe initially you'll see people come in through the door, they'll download your app, but they don't stay with you. Right. So being product led is making sure your core product value proposition is very strong to solve a problem. So therefore, let's just think about, when we were envisioning what our bank would be like, what kind of problems would they be able to solve? It's very it starts from just talking to who your potential customers could be. So we're always trying to target the young tech savvy segment that may be underserved by financial institutions. So for example, like students who are right out of college, financial services daunting, we want to make it accessible. They should be able to invest and save money and get the attractive rates that maybe in the past only high net worth individuals would get. So we would go in and do the research. We would interview different people, understand where their pain points are, and then think about, okay, what kind of features can we build? What would this banking app look like to solve those problems? So that's just kind of like a big picture, like a big problem we would try to solve. And then of course there's like the day-to-day little problems, right? Like let's say once we launch this, part of my job is also being very data driven, so you have to be very sensitive to numbers. So we'll look at, the whole conversion funnel, right? Someone downloads an app but then they don't continue to use the app. Why not? Or someone opens a bank account but they're not getting their debit card. Why not? So you look into those numbers and you try to figure out again, why why are people getting stuck? Where's the friction? And sometimes you have to go and talk to customers again. So that's just kind of a summary of, the big problems, the small problems. There's also people problems. I run a team, and a lot of times, management, there comes with other issues and helping people grow, develop them, solving interpersonal team issues, and all of that. So it's just problems every day, everywhere. But I actually really enjoy tackling them one by one.